Good afternoon, welcome back to the Linnets TV and me, Sam Phillips, and I'm joined by Runcorn Linnets manager Billy Paynter. Billy, thanks for joining us. A penalty defeat in the FA Trophy and a bit of a pre-season sort of flat, hot day really for both sides. How do you sum that one up?
Well, with the heat, it was the same for both teams. So I asked me players just to utilise the ball when we're in possession, be brave with the possession. Again, because we played 120 minutes on a Tuesday night, that could have gone into the lads' thinking going forward. So I had to basically put that out, change the mentality to say no, we're fit, we're stronger than our opposition. And I felt that during the first half, it took us a while to get to terms of their shape when they had the diamond, so they had the overloads in midfield. But I was asking my fullbacks to be dropping down to get on the ball. Once they did that, the wide players of the diamond were coming out. So then that was creating the space for Doyley or Jacks to get on the ball. And they're doing a hell of a lot of runs doing that. With the opposite forward coming inside, then you look at it and go, well, now they're sort of disjointed diamond, we've got a nice solid box. So in a way, now we came out with the overload. In the heat, the tempo, sure, of football was slower than usual, but me lads never stopped. They persistent with playing, a lot of movements in and off the ball. We had opportunities second half, which I feel we should be scoring, but I like how we were getting in those positions, into that final third, into that box, because everything else around the back and through the midfield to them in is fantastic. It's just that last little bit of the jigsaw.
Yeah, no. Half an hour under the belt of Ryan Brook again today. Good 35 minutes in Sean O'Mahony. How is it important to bring those players back with Charlie coming up?
It's important. I'm sure fans could have expected Brookie to be starting today, but he's been out for so long. We need to manage him and bring him back gently, so he doesn't redo it or break down again, and it's over the longer term. So again, we're managing his minutes. You can see he's not up to his maximum speed, so we are being cautious of that. And it was good to get Sean back and give him some minutes, even though my back four has been really solid. H&P been fantastic. So when Sean came on, you sort of looked at he could feel he was feeling his ankle. So we assessed that again. But again, how my boys played today, I felt we finished strongly. And when it goes into penalties, it's one of them. It's whoever. I just said to my players, no silly run-ups. Make sure you strike a good connection, stay true with it. But it wasn't hard, eh?
Yeah, now just away from today's game, obviously history was made this week. Adam Moseley becomes the first junior player to sign a contract with Runcorn. He was sprightly again today when he was getting on the ball. How important is that sort of step from youth to the first team?
It's a big step, and that's why we've sort of slowly engaged, introduced him into the team, given minutes here, and especially keeping him on loan at Barton, where he's had fantastic time there. So when we brought him back, had two fantastic appearances when he came on at China, and then that's when I've seen this kid's got. I knew he had potential, but this is where he's shown it on this stage, certainly in the FA Cup. So we said to the chairman about putting him on a deal, and the club were fully behind, and I felt he's warranted his first start. Again, another fantastic accolade for him. He looked bright, but then this is where he needs to learn. Now the game is not now just 30 minutes where he's coming on. It could be 90 minutes, 70 minutes, so it's about the endurance side of it.
Perfect. Well, thanks for joining us, Bill, and we'll speak to you again next week.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Linnets TV and me, Sam Phillips. Now I'm joined by Runcorn Linnets, his youngest ever contract signer, Adam Moseley. Adam, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
First competitive start today in the FA Trophy. How do you feel your own game was?
I enjoyed it, to be honest. I thought I played well. A lot more to come. Hopefully a few goals, goal like assists and things like that. But it's a shame about the result. You can't win them all, but I did enjoy it. I thought I played well, but a lot more to come.
Yeah, very tricky and quick on the ball. You did have a glorious shot that was saved well, and that obviously the goal against Charlotte last week is a big moment. But the big moment really, first junior player to ever sign a contract for the first team. How does that feel for you as a local lad?
it's amazing, to be honest. Went from like 2 years ago going home and away following them to now signing a contract. Just incredible. Hard work always pays off, doesn't it? So that's where it's come from.
Yeah, definitely. Now, there was a bit of a split allegiance in the Moseley household today. I spoke to your dad before and he said he was happy with a 3-3 draw and your hat-trick. Obviously your dad a bit of a Witton legend. How is it having a dad who's played at this level and knows all about it?
Oh, it's great. It's honestly, every time I have something wrong or like a problem, not necessarily a problem, but more of I need some advice on something, he's been in there and done it. So it's good to have him around me and tell me what's right and what's wrong. But it also just lets me do what I think's right, because it's all about learning, character building, isn't it? But he does play a big part in my decisions and things like that.
Good. Well, Adam, thanks for joining us, and we'll speak to you plenty more over the next couple of years.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
Nice one.